Hi, Karen, Tracy in South Africa. I'm just going to show you some stuff. I'm going to screen share from my end, which you could do from your end if you want to do, if you've got your Zoom account operational. Okay, so if I click share, okay, I'm just going to go to my Zoom account. Just a sec. I'm going to show you a few things. Okay, within your Zoom account, there's a couple of things I want you to note. You can upload a photo of yourself into your own account there and change it to deleted or whatever. When you join Zoom, everybody has their own Zoom link. That's my Zoom link there. Okay. You can actually click on host a meeting with video on here or join a meeting. If you click join a meeting, all you would do is put the 10-digit number of the meeting ID in there and click join, and the Zoom launcher would open up on your computer or your laptop, and that would get you linked to the class. Okay, that's how easy it is. Another thing you can do, if I click stop that, and I'm gonna open up my Facebook page. Okay, share. So now I've got the doTERRA Sharers Worldwide page open, where you can see Peter yesterday promoted this week's class. Okay, they're all UK time, so for South Africa you would add 1 hour to the time. Okay, so any class that's starting 4 p.m. UK time would be 5 p.m. South Africa. And as you can see, it's run by different people at different times. Okay, to access the class, all you do is simply click on the link. So if I wanted to access that class at that time, click on the link, the Zoom launcher would open up and connect you to that class at that time. Don't click on any of these links at any time, because any of these people could be running classes with somebody else at a different time. Okay, these are for the team ones. Okay, so there's like the manual input ID that I talked about just before. Or you can just simply just click it and it'll open up the Zoom launcher, and that'll connect you to the class. Okay, if you're still not sure about Zoom, just keep practicing and testing it. We can do Zoom tests with me if you like. Right, I'm going to show you something in our doTERRA back office. So just a sec. Share. Right, this is our doTERRA back office. You will have your own, and you just log in on mydoterra.com, enter your wellness ID number, member number, and your password. Well, I'm going to show you a few things on here. Okay, if you click dashboard, that would show you how many loyalty reward points you've got. Now, used to haven't actually joined the loyalty reward program yet. You need to really, it's a monthly recurring order, which you can change and edit for different products each month. And doTERRA will credit you back points between 10% to 30% on every LRP order you place. For example, if you placed a 100 PV order, when you're new, you get 10% back in points, which would be 10 points. That's in your first quarter. In your second quarter, you get 15% back in points. In your third quarter, you're getting 20%. In your fourth quarter, you're getting 25%. And after you've been in 13 months, which we have, we're getting 30% back in points, free points from the company on any LRP order we place. So for every 100 LRP order I put in myself for our own personal use, we would get 30 points back. And as you can see there, we've got 261 points at the minute. Okay, and you can view past orders and everything there. Okay, this is on the left where you can see any earnings you've earned. Fast start bonuses are paid by doTERRA based on new people you've introduced. So if you introduce somebody with a Home Essentials kit, for example, doTERRA pay you about £40 fast start bonus. Okay, and the more people you introduce, the more fast start bonus you get. And doTERRA pay that bonus weekly. Okay, as you begin to introduce others and people within your doTERRA business introduce others, and it begins to grow, and I'm going to show you our doTERRA business, the uni level you can earn just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. I mean, last month we earned £1,011 uni level bonus, which is a part-time income alongside a job, and you can grow it as big as you want to, really. I mean, my sponsor and upline in doTERRA, Peter Rea, makes about £6,000 a month. Now, if you convert that into rand times 17, for example, that's a huge amount of money. I mean, even £1,000 a month spare time is about, what, 17 or 18,000 rand in spare time, because I'm working a full-time job, if you like, doing it alongside that. And you can click on commission summary and account inquiry. This is where it shows you all the new enrollers in your business and people achieving new levels. And as you can see, Delene Burkhardt reached silver this month in South Africa. Nikki Hartel, who's in South Africa, reached premier. So is Tamron, so is Caroline there, and so is Tracy. All them people there are all in South Africa who've been in, some of them just several weeks, some of them several months. Okay, now I'm going to click shop. This is where you can view any LRP orders or templates that are set up, and you create an LRP template there. You just click create it, add some products. If you're building and introducing to people, you need a minimum of 100 PV to be paid commissions and bonuses on any team members you've got. If you haven't, then that figure can be anywhere between £1 and whatever you want, £50. To keep points, I think it has to be a minimum of 50. Sorry, between £1 and £50. But that's the best way to order. LRP is a monthly recurring order which gets you credited back points. Okay, and those points can just accumulate where you can get. I mean, if, for example, if we wanted to cash in our 261 points, that's a lot of oils we could get free using our points, if you like. Downline. This is where you can view your doTERRA team members. Okay, we've got a total membership of 830, which has grown in the last year and 3 quarters roughly. And our doTERRA team, if you like, this month's turned over 50,360. Last month it was 47, the month before 36. So you can see as people are joining, it's growing and growing and growing. You can actually click on graphical tree, and I'm going to show you where you are in our team. Okay, click tiny. I can't actually view all our members because some of them in South Africa are outside the further down on this page, if you like. But there's you, Tracy, and there is you, Karen. Okay. If I go and come across our team over here, I can show you some of our South African members that joined months ago. Kim Clark joined over a year ago, and her team, as you can see on the screen there, OV, it says 10,509. So her South African doTERRA business turns over, Kim's, 10,509 points. And you can see there, those are all her members in that thingy. So if I was to do that, for example, those there are all her members. I kind of get them all on, really. The green ones are executives, the yellow ones are people at elite, the green ones you can see are wholesale customers. Okay, anyone with a circle around them or a square has got their LRP set up. The ones that haven't. If you look at this lady, she's in South Africa, joined over a year ago, Bianca Peters. Now think these people joined 12 months ago, long before doTERRA were even talking about launching in South Africa. This is the confidence that these people had in not only doTERRA themselves, but the products, the oils, the health and wellness products. Okay, and Bianca has got 11,105 PV turnover. Okay, and you can see people at different ranks in her business, from Marty Kruger's at the elite level, so is Shelley Bennett, so is Charmaine Ash, and she's just helping people within her team move through the ranks. Okay, if you go across to Delene Burkhardt, Delene's South African business this month will turn over 15,707 minimum. I mean, there's still 2 or 3 days left in July, but Delene joined our doTERRA business about 13-14 months ago. So again, a long time before doTERRA were talking about launching in South Africa, Delene joined with Daniel and Michelle because she saw people doing really well in America with doTERRA, and she saw an advert that Michelle and Daniel were running in South Africa, and she joined them, just like you joined with us. You responded to an advert I was running in South Africa. And Delene's got a lot of people in her team, if you like, at different levels. She's got Tamron at elite, Carol Ann at elite. She's got Maggie Kotze at elite. And as you can see, people within her team, Nicole Seeley's at elite, Elmari Thull's at elite, Nikki Hartel's a premier, Candice Clark's at elite, Tracy Stewart's at executive. So these people are just moving through the ranks in the doTERRA program in South Africa, and all they're doing is either running classes where they invite people to their home to come and find out about the oils. They can pick like an oil bottle up, for example, and say, look, have a smell of that. I mean, this one's rosemary, and rosemary has masses of benefits. You could put some in your cup of your hand, for example, and just smell it like that and inhale it. And some of the oils could be taken internally as well, but in South Africa, doTERRA cannot openly publicise that you can take them internally, just due to rules and regulations in the South African essential oil market, if you like. But 37 of the oils are safe to be taken internally. But before you take any internally, do some research to make sure it's safe to use internally, because some of them are not. Okay, so I just thought I'd let you know, I kind of get all of our doTERRA members, there's little arrows at the bottom of the screen there. I can't get them all on the screen because they're on another page, if you like. So, but that's what can happen, where just by sharing the doTERRA business and the oils with other people, and as I said, you can do it lots of ways. You can invite people to an online class, which I would encourage you to do. That's just sending some information to people about the company, about the oils. And if you're unsure what to send, you can just copy what I'm sending. Okay. Then having a bit of a chat to them and see if they'd like to come onto one of the online classes, and then someone present the opportunity about the oils and about the company and about the income opportunity. And they'll do the work for you, really. Or you can invite people to your home and people can come and try and smell the oils. You can actually run targeted ads yourself. I mean, News both have responded to a targeted advert that I ran in South Africa. And a lot of these here, all these people here in our business would have responded in South Africa to a targeted advert, really. So we just help and grow your business over here, if you like. So I'm just showing you that anyway. Remember, when you join, you get your own website, and this is ours. You'll have your own, and you can actually change the photo. I changed mine there, but you can leave it as what it is, which is a bottle of lavender. You can change the text in that bit there if you want, and just save it, which was what I've done. This is where you can view your upline, if you like. So there's me, we're in the silver position, and Peter's at diamond, Neil's at platinum, Andrew's at platinum. So you can view a lot of information in the back office section. And I don't want to go into masses and masses of detail, but I'm just showing you what is possible if you grow a doTERRA business. So I'm going to stop that share, and I'm going to stop this recording now.